This is what we're going to draw. Now this looks really simple, but it's actually quite complex. So I'm going to start by drawing two parallel lines like that. And I'm going to draw a parallelogram. Do you remember your geometry? There we go. That's parallel to that. That's parallel to that. And then and then round about a third way down, I'm going to draw another line that's parallel to that. And then I'm just going to bring this up a little bit like that. So it's like a little triangle there. And we want to draw a line down the middle there and then a line up there a bit. So we want to have the thickness of the tines, or the prongy bits on the fork, sort of like that. And then one down the middle as well. So this is pretty much equal on either side, like that. And then that wants to come up at the back, this curve. So the curve is going up. So we've got a bit of a curve in the whole thing. That's going to be curved around, and that's going to be curved around there at the back. And then we're going to want a little spot there where the handle is welded on. And that's going to sort of come up at a bit of an angle and then sort of back like that. And then continue that line through there so we know where we're going. And then we want to draw the ferrule, which is the bit which sort of holds the handle tight onto the fork part. So it's like a tiny little cylinder. And then we're going to come around from behind it into this nice little sort of curve into the belly of the handle, and then up into the palm of your hand, as it were. And we're going to want a little ellipse on the top there. Now here we're going to want to sort of point these tines at the end, get them quite pointy. So they'll be pointy like that. And then let's try and draw it in and see what happens. Take a breath for a moment, and while you do, click that subscribe button because you obviously like drawing. And when you do, ring that little notification bell so that you get notifications every time I upload new videos every week. So I'm going to bring that down, and then that sort of comes up a little bit and around to there. And I think we probably ought to draw the handle now, the fork, the bit where it goes up to the handle, shaft, something like that. Then this will be coming back pretty straight, and then it needs to get up into that curve. And then this will be coming straight down and then slightly pointy at the front, pointy, 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 and then straight back, up at an angle, back down. It's coming straight out and then into a bit of a point at the end. And they're not sort of razor sharp dagger points. And then this will come up into a curve around like that. It is a very deceptively complicated shape. And then this will be the thickness of the metal of the fork. And that will just sort of follows around that shape. Now here we can draw this ferrule. So it's kind of almost like a circle. And then we can just draw a little dot there. This comes around behind, from behind the ferrule into the belly, around the back, and join up there. And then we want to have this kind of ellipse on the top here, which is going to be sort of a hole all the way through to tie a piece of string or to hang it on the wall. Now, when you are absolutely sure that the ink is dry, then you can erase those pencil lines. And we don't need to do a lot to this. So I think we'll just put a little bit of something like that there, maybe a line there, a bit of shadow or something in there, and a bit of sort of silvery sort ofness there. And here we're going to do these little curves, gentle curves, getting slightly smaller, and then we can do something similar, getting smaller around like that. And then maybe just a few kind of metal marks like that, and perhaps a bit of shading inside there. Maybe we'll add a little bit in around there, and there you go, how to draw a garden hand fork. Thanks for watching, and make sure you are subscribed to Draw Stuff Real Easy and keep coming back every week for lots more drawing videos. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.